Hello, good morning students and welcome back for our next class in history. And today we are going to discuss a topic on which Germany, the present day country in Europe, the strong country in Europe, was organized. Today we find that Germany is a country in Europe which is very strong politically as well as militarily. But about 150 years back from now, this country was not the same as we find today. This country was divided into various small parts which were called duchies and cantons, and they were ruled by the dukes at that time. But one person, the person name was Bismarck, he was a very clever diplomat, and this person he played an important role in the unification of Germany. Now today we find the country Germany is a result of the diplomatic behavior of Bismarck and the Prussian army and its emperor Kaiser William I. So, who are the people who helped in the organization of Germany? First one was Bismarck. He was a clever diplomat of the Prussian Empire. Then Prussian army, then the third one William I, King of Prussia. So the old name of Germany is Prussia, and Prussia was the state in which mostly the German speaking people lived at that time. So how did Prussia help in the making of Germany? You are going to find it out. Then in the year 1864, Prussia attacked Denmark and annexed Versailles. So in 1864, the Prussian army under the leadership of William I, they attacked Denmark and they captured Versailles. Versailles was a very important city at that time and it was under Denmark. They first of all captured Versailles. Then in 1864, Prussia attacked Austria and annexed Holstein, Hamburg, Hanover, etc. So the Prussian army attacked Austria and defeated the Austrian forces and captured these places. These places have majority of the German speaking people. Therefore, these places were annexed and grouped under Prussia. Then in 1870, the Prussian army attacked France and annexed Alsace and Lorraine. We find that in a regime of 6 years, the Prussian army fought against 3 countries, first of all Denmark, then Austria, and then at last France, and defeated all these countries in the wars. And due to this defeat, this country has to give away the portion which had the majority of the German people. तो कहने का हमारा ये मतलब है कि प्रसिया ने 3 लड़ाइयाँ लड़ी, किसके खिलाफ? डेनमार्क, ऑस्ट्रिया और फ्रांस के खिलाफ, और जो भी क्षेत्र थे जो एनेक्स किया मतलब कैप्चर किया, उसमें जर्मन भाषा बोलने वाले लोग थे. Therefore the public of these places supported the Prussian army. यहाँ की जो जनता थी वो प्रशियन आर्मी को सपोर्ट कर रही थी. वाई? बिकॉज द प्रशियन आर्मी and the language of the people living in these places was German. Therefore, there was share of culture and language. Therefore, the Prussian army easily defeated all these countries and annexed these parts. Thus, we can find that in the year 1871, William I became the emperor of Prussian Empire. And the formation of Germany was completed. So in this way we can say that an army can be the architect of a nation. इस तरह से हम लोग कह सकते हैं कि देश की जो सेना होती है वो भी एक बड़ा देश बना सकती है यदि वो उसमें इच्छा शक्ति हो. द बेस्ट एग्जाम्पल इज जर्मनी. जो आज हम लोग जर्मनी देखते हैं उसको प्रशियन आर्मी की ही देन है, क्योंकि इसी आर्मी ने 3 लड़ाइयाँ लड़ी और जो आक्रांता थे जिन्होंने कब्जा कर लिया था जर्मन एरियाज पे, उससे मुक्त कराया इन क्षेत्रों को और एक जर्मन कंट्री बनाया जो आज हम लोग देखते हैं. सो दैट्स व्हाई वी कैन कॉल दैट an army can be the architect of a nation, and the best example is Germany. So in this context, what we learn today? We learn today that Germany was a nation and its old name was Prussia, and Germany was formed due to the collective efforts of the Prussian army, diplomatic behavior of Bismarck, and the supportive behavior of William I, the King of Prussia. So all these 3 agencies, they work together to bring out the people of Germany speaking the same language and organizing the states in the same place. So we can say that all these 3 agencies were responsible for the creation of Germany of today, and we find Germany of today a very strong country politically, economically, as well as culture. The culture of Germany is also very great. So these 3 agencies were responsible for the unification of Germany. That's all for today. Thank you very much for listening to me. Have a good day.